Hey everybody, Flubier Collector here. Another highlight video of some of the work that I've been doing since having lost my phone and kind of taking a hiatus in some of the videos as a result. Back in one of my earlier videos, I touched on, I think it was kind of a walk through the Cub House, which is actually where I'm at today. I was going through my entire collection and essentially getting everything in poly sleeves, and for those either rookies, Hall of Famers, putting those in card savers. And I was basically pulling cards out and into the house and doing those and just sleeving countless hours. Yeah. So marriage has survived through that process. Thank God. She's a blessing for letting me have that time, or taking that time. Although I'm not gonna lie, it was contentious at times, just because of the amount of time that it took to just go through everything. But the project is essentially done in terms of housework. So everything has been sleeved that's gonna be sleeved. Everything that's gonna be card savered is that way. I've got them, most importantly, well, I shouldn't say most importantly, but as important to me is inventoried. So I actually have now a master list of every card in my collection. That's going to be fantastic. So not that I'm going to be using it so much, but it's really just one of those kind of, God forbid I get taken from the planet for any crazy reason. My wife and my kids at this stage, they'd have no idea. And so I really want, if they want to keep them, fine. If not, they've got an easy transition to a buyer that can see everything that I have. And as I continue to go forward, I'll just continue to add to the inventory sheet and print it out occasionally and keep it in a lockbox, and it'll just be a nice vehicle in the event that they ever need to be gotten rid of, or even for myself while I'm still walking here, I could float it and see what somebody might want to buy the whole collection for, and help me keep a pulse on potential value. So not that I have any intentions of leaving this place or selling it. It'll just be nice to have it inventoried. I've never had it this level of detail. Definitely haven't had it the cards preserved in a state to where they're going to be kept nice and retain their state. And as I go, I can continue to just pull the cards that I want and send them into PSA for slabbing as I see fit. So the last part of this project is going to be pretty much consolidating the years. So if you open a box as it is right now, so this is a card saver box, which ultimately would transition into a PSA slab box. This one had some that I pulled to put into PSA for slabbing, but the condition was just even in these was so bad. I put them back in the box, and I just haven't slid them back into the numerical order yet. But these are essentially 1957 to 1969 Topps baseball, and I made notes myself just as a checkpoint to make sure that they were logged. For some of my older cards, I just sleeved everything just to preserve the condition of them. So some of my older cards, whether they were Hall of Famer or not, I just sleeved the entire population of cards. So I've got the cards in the PSA vault. I think they're vaults or shoe boxes. And then for ones that I elected not to card saver, they're just in the sleeves. And in this case, I've got 1986, 1 through 319 in the set. So all of that box is just those from 1 to 319. So they're going to stay in those boxes. And then I'll keep all my card saver boxes or slab boxes kind of in a separate area, and then I'll have all my unsavored cards, if you will, or just sleeved cards. They'll be in boxes, but I still have years kind of mixed around a little bit as I went through the collection. didn't really matter because they were just going to go into the inventory sheet and then I could sort it after the fact. So I've got some effort in here yet to consolidate the years more appropriately and really get it to the point where once I get my older cards in there, I won't have to worry about shifting boxes around, and then I can really just kind of lock in the boxes and probably update the spreadsheet so that I can have a map from spreadsheet to the box number or something along those lines. We got a whole bunch more over here. Slab boxes and sleeve boxes. I think that section there to the left is most of the 1987s. I had a ridiculous number of cards. I think collectively, entire collection in the spreadsheet was just south of 100,000. And that would not include any of the population of cards there that are unopened boxes. They're on the table. And then in the back room here, I've got factory sets or sets that I'm not going to break for any reason. So those are not part of the population. So those are going to be inventoried in the spreadsheet as sets rather than each individual card. So I would be with those would be no doubt over the 100,000 mark, which yeah, I don't know really what I was expecting in terms of count. I'd rather have more quality than quantity, but it was interesting to go through and see what it's like. It was fun for the kids. I got the kids involved in sleeving the cards and hand collating them, getting them in numerical order. They kind of got a kick out of that. They got a little taste of what it means to take care of your cards, and just a way that you can inventory them. We'll see if sometime I change my mind, decide to sort them by player. That's just not how I did it. I basically did it by set, by year. And anyway, so that project is effectively done for sleeving, and now it's just going to be basically rearranging what's in boxes to get them all into the same styling of box and get the boxes labeled and then get them back up on the shelf out of the way. Kids are chomping at the bit now because they want me to put up the slot car racetrack on the ping pong table. So that's going to become a new priority with them chomping at me. Anyway, that's that for that project. And yeah, God bless, and we'll talk again soon.